Today I'm coming to you with a King Cole unboxing, and this is not just an ordinary King Cole boxing. This one is very special to me. And why is that? Well, first like and subscribe, and then I'll tell you about it. Okay, you liked? And now you subscribed. Okay, cool. So this unboxing is going to be amazing because there are two make-alongs with which I'm a guest designer that are coming up. And then there's one that I have decided to create, and it's not necessarily a make-along, but it's something where there will be one pattern released every week for 52 weeks. And each of those patterns comes with a video tutorial and the pattern on the website. Well, King Cole has been kind enough to offer to support me with the yarn for that project. So this is containing that yarn. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the tape on this so you don't have to listen to it. And I've also set up a second camera, so that way it's not just everything I'm going to show you up this way, but you'll also get to see looking down so you can see it nice and clear. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this part, and I'll see you in just a sec. So I've taken the tape to where I've cut that open, and I've got this little guy getting ready to pop it out so we can open up this box. But before we get started, I do feel like I should do a little disclaimer. I am a King Cole ambassador, and what that means is that when it means that they provide me yarn and I do designs with them and let people here know about how wonderful their yarns are. I will have a link down below where you can find your local stockist so that you can get your hands on this yarn. So let's get this opened. Now, we're going to open that up. I've been good. I have not taken a peek in this just yet. Okay, it's opened up. Oh, their boxes. It's more box. So let's open this up. And ooh, there's some color. Okay. Let's open this up. Okay. The first part. Look at these pretty colors. Just look at these. Okay, I'm going to open up the plastic so you can see. All right, so what we have, so the first make-along that I'm doing is in May, but I have to have this ready by next month, or by the end of next month, so that way it's ready, it can get tested and all that good jazz. But I'm going to show you the yarn itself. So it's this right here. It is the King Cole Finesse Cotton Silk DK. And this yarn is amazing. So I'm going to put this on the camera down below so you can see it better. So the King Cole Finesse Cotton Silk DK. This one's in the color Blush. This one's the color Ice. And these little balls right here are 50 grams. And they hold about 131 yards or 120 meters. But they're 77% cotton and 23% silk. And they are so soft. So soft. And I did a swatch with this for what I am using for this make-along, and working with this was just absolutely amazing. I just loved it so much. And what I'm going to be making with it uses these two colors. And I showed it off to my mom and to a best friend of mine, as well as my hubby. And they all told me it had kind of a vintage look. So I'm really excited to show you what's going to come of this. So just stay tuned and I'll show you that pattern when it's ready, but that'll be coming up in May. Now the next yarn that I have is the Fashion Erin, and I have it in two colors, and this is in the shade right here is Eucalyptus, and this one is in Natural. So we're going to go back down to the other camera. Now I have used this yarn before. In fact, when I was in Ireland, this was the yarn that I came across in a little yarn shop, and I just fell in love with King Cole at that time because the yarn was so great. So this Erin weight yarn here is just lovely, and I love this because it has the tweeds, and it's really easy to work with. So this right here is 70% acrylic and 30% wool, and there's about 219 yards per skein of yarn. Now this yarn right here will be used for a make-along that I'm doing with Underground Crafter, and that project is called the Mélange blanket. I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly. I could be wrong. It might be Mélange. But it's a blanket where there's a new designer every week, and they produce and design a little 6-inch square. And then at the end of the year, you can put them all together and make a blanket. And all the squares that have come out of that have just been beautiful. And I'm a guest designer, so I'm going to be creating my square. I already have it designed, but now I'm going to make it with these colors, and I think it's going to be so pretty. So check out Underground Crafter, and you'll be able to see that blanket as well. And I'll put a link below so that way you can follow along with that crochet along. Now the last project, and this is the one that I'm it's the one that I'm doing on my own. And I'm super, super excited about this. And I'm not going to really tell you what it is, but I want to give you an idea of the colors. And I want you to think of like the fruit candies that are just so colorful, and it's like these rainbows, and it's just so happy. Well, take a look at these colors. Is this not just the happiest colors that you've ever seen? Like, look at all these. Like, you cannot look at this and not be happy. I am so happy seeing these. So I'm going to open this up. That way you can see exactly what yarn it is that I'm using for it. So I'm just going to pull out one of the lavender ones. Now this is the Cottonsoft DK yarn from King Cole. And I chose this yarn for this project because it is so soft, it's so easy to work with, and it's just wonderful. If you have been following me, I did my Cables and Lace Dishcloth using this yarn, and I couldn't say enough good things about it. It is just incredible. And this yarn is just, I'm sorry, I'm just going to keep saying it's incredible because I love it so much. So I'm going to get to the other camera so you can see better as to what it contains. So again, this is a DK weight yarn, which is a number 3 lightweight yarn. And this is in the color lavender. It's 100 grams. It's 100% cotton, 229 yards approximately, or 210 meters. And it is machine washable up to 40 degrees Celsius. And it's just such a great yarn. And what I like about this too is if you've ever been familiar with Knitted Knockers for the charity organization that helps provide prosthetic breasts to breast cancer survivors, right here they do a yarn donation will be made, or I'm sorry, it says right here, with every purchase of this yarn, a donation will be made. So I just think that's a really cool thing because I have friends that have survived breast cancer, and I love that this helps out just a little bit. But this is the Cottonsoft DK, and I'm going to go ahead and lay out all the different colors so that way you can see what all is in this bag. Isn't that amazing? There's so many great colors. So I'm gonna give these guys all a great big hug and show you one more time. Look at the happiness that's in with this. So I do hope that you enjoyed this unboxing, and please stay tuned so that you can see what gets made with all this amazing, amazing yarn. And I will see you later. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.